Hi investors, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about three things: how to identify the company to buy the plot with, how to identify the plot itself, and how to do your due diligence. I have a customer who bought land with some agent. They were just introduced to this agent and they said they have a very prime plot. It was in town, actually in Vineyard. They identified the plot. The agent took my customer there. They liked the plot because it was very near a hotel, and it was in town actually, and it was costing 1 million, but it was underpriced. But my customer had not done any due diligence, had not done the research, so just heard that there's a plot being sold at 1 million in town. They jumped into the deal and they did the search. Yet the person who was claiming to be the owner of the plot had just gotten the copy of the title and actually got a fake title deed, and they also went and made a fake ID. So the name on the title deed was the same as the one on the ID, but the plot was not theirs. So my customer paid and negotiated from 1 million to 800,000. So they actually paid 800,000, and it was cash. The seller said that they don't have a bank account, so they needed the cash. So my customer had not clicked that this is a fake deal and these are con. So they went, paid, they removed the money from the bank and we drew 800,000, carried it in a bag, and they went to a lawyer, actually drafted the agreement, and the money was paid. But the lawyer also had not done due diligence on this buyer. So they hurriedly just did the deal. And the owner of the person who was claiming to be the owner was paid 800,000. And they parted ways, and this person, they said, now I'll even give you transfer documents and the consent. So as they were waiting for the consent, they went back to the land, to the location. And when they went there, somebody appeared. They said, what are you doing to my land? No, they said, no, this is my land already. I have bought it. From who? I am the owner. Hey, kimeumana. So they were told, no, this is I have the title with me. I can come with my documents, and you come with your documents. Said, no, I'm waiting for the land to be transferred. Kube, there's no land. When they went, so my customer went back to the land office in Yale and asked, I did a search here and I got the copy of the title and it was the same. But when they checked the documents, the documents they had been given were fake. The title deed was a fake title deed. So my customer almost collapsed, and they knew it was done and the money was gone. So they tried calling this agent. They could not get hold of of course the number had gone dull and they could not get them. So they went to police, CID, and it was a case, but my customer lost 800,000 because of not taking time to do due diligence. So what we are talking today is that when you are going to buy a plot, identify a genuine company to deal with. It's better to buy land from a company than an agent. Okay, there are those agents who are also registered, but now you go find out whether the agents also have been registered. For how long have they done business? So if it's a company, at least should have they have also done previous projects. Look at what they have sold previously before the land you're trying to buy. What else have they bought or be recommended by somebody? Have a mentor who is taking you. It can be a relative or a friend who has already bought, especially if you are it's your first time to buy land. So don't fall into the wrong hands. So how do you locate the land and know that this is the location I want, or this is the plot you really want? First of all, you have gone down around and you have done your research and you have identified, for example, you have gone to Kitagani and you know you want a plot for speculation. So if it's a plot for speculation, just scout for the prices also. How other companies are selling, so that you don't buy at a very high price, then you are not able to sell it after some time. So also, when you are given the prices by this company you have identified, make sure you compare prices so that you get a good deal. Then that's about location of the plot. And also look at what is surrounding the plot, the schools around, other institutions, other developments being done. Is it residential or it's commercial? Look around and compare before you make a decision. Take your time. Do not hurry in buying this plot. It's a step by step. So when you identify the location, is then when you ask for documents from this company now that you have identified. Let them take you to view the plot itself. When you go for viewing, talk with the people around, or the people you have found there, the neighbors. Ask them about the area, about drainage, about electricity, about water. Where do they get water from? Do not only rely on the person who has taken you to the land. Or you can even visit later. When you are taken, go later on, after a week, after 2 weeks, go and find out about the area. So that even if it's a company that is genuine, also you want to buy the right plot, so that you don't get a plot that has, during the rainy season, it is a problem and there's flooding, and they won't tell you, but it is you to know, because you have to identify the plot and give it a right that this is the right plot. Then after identifying the plot you want to buy, you must do due diligence of the plot. The first step is to find out physically the land itself. Ask the neighbors, who is the owner of this land? Where did it come from? What land was subdivided so that these plots can be bought by this company? At what point was it subdivided? Because most of the land is like coming from 40 acres or 100 acres. And companies buy 5 acres, 10 acres, 20 acres. So this land must have come from a mother title. So ask about the mother of this plot, where it has come from. So the neighbors know each other. So they must know who was the owner of this land. So that when you're going even to do the search, you don't just do the search of that particular plot. You are finding out about even the green card. The green card at land's office, in every land's office, there's a green card where all the details of the land is put. The history, even 20 years. So in this green card, it gives details of who was the owner of the previous owners. And this will give you confidence that this land is already known. This land was for whatever purpose that is you are being told. So then you do a search. A physical search is important, so that you know, other than the search at land's office, is what do the neighbors say about the land. So when you do this other search, land search, you want to know whether there are any encumbrances or any caution that has been put on that land. For example, if someone takes a loan, the land obviously it is charged by the bank. So you get to know from the search whether it has any loan. But the red flag is if land has a caution. A caution is when somebody says that this land should not be sold. So when there's a caution, run. That is not good land, because it means there's some fighting. There's somebody who is interested in that land. If it's a family land and maybe a brother is selling and it's a family land and the others are not in this deal, they will put a caution so that this other brother will not sell until they all agree. So those are the important things that you should consider when you get that search from the land office. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe and share. Leave a comment about what you have heard about the story, whether you have had such experiences or you know somebody who has had such experiences, and also any topics you'd like us to discuss. Thank you. Bye.